Let's make it happen.
So we like totally done with the fire idea? Just putting it out there. Are we just not gonna do that?
I mean, we destroyed the docks in this town, and we destroyed probably a huge part of how they create any kind of income for anybody.
No fire here, but no fire somewhere else, right? Like, no?
I don't
no one
think
else
so.
is all right.
I thought you guys had enough of fire. Episode 2 was Flametown City. Okay. Plans?
Let's put our think tank together.
Should we go talk to this official he mentioned to see if this is sanctioned? And if this is a structural problem, maybe we need to talk to the institutional leader.
Do you mean King Dwell?
No, Jerome, you said?
Jerome, the official that tells us what to do in this district.
Is it just this district with the problem, or is it the entire city?
It's everyone who had Cure Day last week.
So, in this city, or this part of the town, or the entire city?
Well, I mean, the entire everyone gets the cure from Jimmy.
So this entire capital city is run amok with zombies.
No, the storeroom, the storehouse.
Mm-hmm. Do you go and decide everybody's houses every single day to figure out who and who's not dead? I didn't think so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we do though.
You do? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can I sense motive on him on
Yeah.
that one?
Is sarcasm a virtue?
All right, what you got? Sense motive. All right. This guy is fully aware that he himself has entered in various people's homes.
That's it?
I mean, like, you're not asking a question, but yeah, you're aware that he believes in what he's saying. That's what sense motive is. Do you want to ask a question, like, and like continue to scrutinize whether or not you believe him?
Yeah. Like, do you guys every single day go into every single house to make sure that you have gotten everything and everyone that is turned?
Yes. Well, not me specifically, but like I do it, and so do other people. We check up on everybody, and we scour the city and the streets every night. We knock on the doors on the list.
What's that list?
The list is the list Jerome gives us. He's been giving a lot of orders since last week.
All right, where's this Jerome fellow?
In the capital. I doubt you'd be able to talk to him.
But you get to talk to him.
Not me.
Who?
The guild leader.
From what guild?
Where's the guild leader?
The guild leader? Well, it was Jimmy, but we haven't seen Jimmy in a while.
So,
all right. Can we assume that then power devolves to you? You're clearly in charge of this situation, and it seems you've got this whole zombie thing all figured out. You seem like you're running the show. Let's take you to Jerome.
I'm a footman.
I mean, we've all got foot, man, but let's go.
Have you, by the way, maybe to just dissolve this situation, have you heard about the new way?
what?
Unless this is a way to meet Jerome, I'm not interested in what you're selling, Snake Oil Man.
Something spreading among the guards and a few of the guild members.
Cargill's smacking himself in the head now.
Where's your sandal?
Oh, Jesus.
If you just take a moment, sir, you might realize that we're all just people trying to figure out our way in life. And I have no control.
I'm done.
I'm just trying to figure out how to do what's in front of me. I mean, man, my friends are turning into these creatures, and there's this horrible plague. I'm just trying to make the best of the world, man. Do you know about it?
I mean, no. I'm definitely not. You're saying it's called the Way.
Yeah, the way. That's what they call it.
Way of the sandal.
Or some call it the path, but I like the way.
The path. Okay.
Yeah, the path on which you walk to find your sandal.
The footpath.
Sometimes different paths come together, and brother, I think that yours and mine, we might share a sandal suddenly. My sandal is to stop these zombies. I know it. I feel it deep inside me, and you are here. You've come to me. It's a surprise. Let us be a pair, looking for our sandals together.
Yeah. Yeah.
The talk of sandals snaps me out of it.
Yeah.
I'm refocused now on my task.
I wish I could help you talk to Jerome, but I just get told by somebody else who got told by somebody else who got told what to do. I could that way.
All right. Take us there.
He goes, oh, okay. So, you guys want to leave? I'm just, clarifying, just trying to put everything together. This is what's happened just now. Okay. We've taken a moment, we've gotten all the way over here, things are starting to come together. We've discovered that there's been a batch of the cure that may have caused zombieism somehow. And most of the zombies are being collected up. Probably not all, because that's, like Miani suggested, probably pretty damn impossible. But anyway, they're all being sort of collected up and put in this sort of storehouse. Apparently the city officials are in on it. And despite so, things are still kept very hush-hush. We've discovered that the way of the sandal has been sort of spread amongst some people, and has gained its life of its own. We've decided now to go ahead and leave the zombie-filled storeroom to go, or storehouse, sorry, and go find Jerome. That's right.
And what of the farmer and the drug addict that we followed?
The farmer has made his way exit. Nobody wanted to stop him or follow him. Yep. The drug guy, he's enjoying himself leaning against the storeroom.
Cool.
Yeah, so my line of thinking was that this is actually a citywide problem, and so we need like the institutional assistance for it.
Absolutely. I just wanted to make sure that I understood where everyone was headed. That's all.
That's where I was going.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it might make sense to stay here and fight zombies.
Awesome. Yeah.
I turned to my fellows. So, should we try to handle this ourselves, or do we need some help?
It sounds like this is their handling it.
I mean, logically, how long can this go on for before either they just spill out into the streets?
I mean, I don't know how big this town is, but you're right. I mean, you can't keep thousands of walking bodies in one spot for long enough. I mean, this place is decrepit. It's gonna die itself any minute now.
Yeah, I'm just curious, what is the way to kill a zombie? I don't know D&D lore for a zombie, but what is the way to kill a zombie?
I think it's just...
There's a couple of ways to kill a zombie. Magically, using holy magic. Something Miani actually has abundance of. Level 4 of. You can also beat the ever-living crap out of a zombie until it doesn't do.
Oh.
Like, you don't have to, it's not like today's brain zombies where like, ooh, you got to kill the brain. It's actually like you could stab a zombie enough and its ability to be alive.
Points.
Yeah, it has hit points.
You don't have to burn the corpse after or anything like
yeah,
that.
it doesn't have critical spot. You can't find a critical spot to like backstab him or anything like if you were a thief or anything. But you could, you could literally just melee the crap out of him if you want.
So I would suggest possibly there is another potion master in town. He might have holy water. Or we could go to one of the church and request holy water. I'm sure there's a Church of Sinitel or shit, what's the other one? Paylor. Paylor
we
probably
drown
has a
them?
lot of holy water.
You know, on this one, I just gotta say, Miani, I think he's got it right. I'm just saying, I don't know anything about zombies, and I feel that she's best equipped for this.
So
So, real quick lore question: who is Sinitel?
Sinitel is the god of basically for paladins. He's lawful god with good, that sort of
So
thing.
this
Isn't that
is
the sun
different
dude?
Heronius?
Oh, Sinitel. I'm sorry. Heronius, not Sinitel. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I meant Heronius the whole time.
oh, sounds like some false idols up in here.
it's
Technically
D&D.
it is, because I was
Blasphemers.
referencing a different god. I'm sorry. Not in this game. No, it is
Okay.
Heronius.
Sorry.
That's my fault.
There's quite a lot of them out there.
But Paylor was correct in another god.
Yeah, Paylor is the sun dude, right?
No.
He's Mr. Sun.
Oh
sun,
yeah, Paylor,
Sunbra.
Paylor is the sun god who's good and healing. Sinitel is lawful, good, and I think he's war actually. Justice, valor, chivalry, and honor.
True.
Yeah, law, war, and good. Whereas Paylor is more good, healing, and that sort of stuff. So Paylor probably has more holy water than Heronius does.
All right, I agree with Locke. Miani, you're leading the ship. Which way are we going?
As you guys are deciding which way to go, you hear a sort of groan from leaning against the storeroom or storehouse. Sounds like.
Cargill's, he's not shaking back and forth on the floor anymore, but he still kind of has no idea what's going on. So I'm just kind of like, he's just kind of like in his own little world. Like he's still thinking about all of this because none of the smart people have tried to explain anything to him.
Oh, poor guy. So yeah, you hear a sort of moan coming out of Drugman.
Dun dun dun.
Can I sense evil
Yes.
or detect evil?
Yeah.
Detecting.
You're detecting evil. You detect evil in a couple of different spots.
Well, I'm okay. I'm pointedly detecting evil at him.
All right, I'm explaining all
Okay.
of that you sense. How's that?
Okay.
Okay. Of course, you sense a buttload of evil from the actual storeroom full of zombies. Zombies, if you guys don't know, are inherently evil. Always come from a sort of malcontent power or something like that. You can't really make zombies in a good way. So all zombies are evil inherently. So you sense a whole bunch of those. You're sensing evil from the guy leaning against the table. You also sense evil in your own pack and in Resorti's, additionally to the one in his sort of pouch.
I'm gonna assume that's the drug.
Yes, yeah.
Magic.
And the crotch evil, right? Crotch
Yeah,
evil?
I said additional to that one. Yeah.
Okay.
The evil dangle, yeah.
The dangle doom.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that this guy is turned already.
Right. What do you do about that?
Stab him.
Okay, so you just pull out your sword and you shank that guy.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, go for it.
Oh my God, what's happening?
Should you guys want to stop her, you can attempt.
This guy is undead. We have to destroy him.
Yeah, but she like question him first, like if he answers back.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Undead mean not dead.
He's sort of like, are you guys asking him questions?
I just insist that we should. I'm not gonna ask him.
Okay. All right. Anyone want to actually do anything?
Do you want to be stabbed?
He sort of like looks up and then like finds where the sound came from and like sort of begins to like get up.
Look, he's excited to talk with us.
I don't
Look,
think
I'm not dead.
So he sort of like begins walking towards you. As he's walking towards you, you can see he's very, 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 very pale and very ashen, if you will, almost gray. He begins continuing to walk towards you.
He's going to eat you the moment he gets you. I'm just saying. He's evil.
Give him cheese.
He's not looking for cheese. He's looking for your human flesh.
Oh, very well. Do what you must do.
Almost as if he kind of like lunges in your direction and like takes like one huge step at you, Resorti. I would love for you to do a reflex check to sort of like not be there anymore. He's not too hard to dodge.
Reflex is not a skill, is it?
It is a check. It should be on your first page, a little bit down. There you go.
All right, one sec. Reflex. Boop.
20. You sort of like are no longer where that guy was lunging. Miani, do you care to end that situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just sort of stab him right there. He sort of like reaches at you as you stab into him, and he just sort of like walks towards your sword a little bit more.
Well, I just keep stabbing him and he's dead.
No, you keep stabbing him. You stab him a couple more times. Does anyone else want to join in the stabitude?
I am
learning.
so confused right now.
So she just sort of like stabs a couple of times, and he just sort of slides off the sword and gurbles a little bit.
I'm learning about what's happening.
Cargo kill, not. Why you kill him?
Because he's an evil creature who is poisoned by dark magic and must die.
Why you no kill him when me carrying him 10 minutes ago?
Because before then he wasn't an evil creature. He was a normal person. Dark magic made him this way.
Wait.
The guy that's still sitting there, like standing there, who was with the city officials and all that, guys who you guys wanted to lead him somewhere, goes, it was in the bottles. He must have had a stash from last week.
Yeah.
Did he take some just now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting faster.
Yeah. Now, this is a major problem.
May I inspect Locke?
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
Locke seems relatively enjoying himself. He's sweating though. He's sweating a lot.
Locke, do you want to be stabbed?
I'm good. I'm responding, so I'm good.
Locke, no, I know that you were a man of the world, dated many supermodels and all the rest, and you know how they keep themselves thin. You might need to go ahead and engage in a little bit of fingers down the throat, emptying out, if you don't mind. Because I think we've established that what you put inside of you is going to turn you into one of them, and then Miss Armor Pants over there is going to put you right through with the sticky stick.
I'm already high as shit. I mean, it'd probably be wearing off, I guess, from a sip of it by now, but
Yeah, a little bit. It's been like
already way ingested for what? It's not like I'd get throwing up is nothing. It's not gonna do anything.
I got the drink.
Yep. He's clicked it. It's finally made a connection.
It make you so hungry you don't care if you eat people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
That's a good way to
enough.
look at it. Yeah. Let's go with that.
And eating people is
Okay.
bad and wrong.
Well,
Cargo, it's wrong.
wrong for you.
Where's your sandal? So
Alright,
yeah.
So we should go get some of this holy water. If you dip in your weapons in the holy water, it should really help because it combats against the evil presence within the magic of the zombies.
While you guys are discussing all this, the individual who's been waiting for you guys, his friends have left. as he's convinced them that they're, he can handle the situation. He scribbles on a piece of paper where you can find him in the morning. He says, I have a lot of things to do. If you still need me, here. And it gives you a piece of paper with like an address and a street. And I mean, if you guys don't stop him, he's out.
We're gonna need your help here. Clearly, your being here means something. It was presented to you. It is your sandal. You wouldn't walk away from your sandal, would you?
Oh shit.
What do you need?
We need you to take up arms with us. We're preparing to do battle against these once friends, now foes. Join us.
He says, let me prepare myself. I have Dad's old sword. He was in the wars. I'll grab that. I'll grab some stuff, and I have to meet you back here. I have to tell work I can't make it.
Sometimes we must sacrifice for our sandals. We'll see you soon. And what's your name?
My name? Well,
Your name.
my name's Thomas.
Thomas the Sandal Bearer. Return to us. Earn your sandal.
He says,
I feel like
Yeah.
Peter's starting a cult.
Oh, we are.
okay. All right, so that's what you do. Now, you guys want to go get that holy water and come back, or one of you get the holy water and come back and then prepare? Like, what's the plan?
Like,
We're-
I'm just
We're on the
just
docks.
curious. Like, why do we get this guy to go get a sword when he clearly doesn't fight? Like,
The man needs purpose. He thinks of himself as a low man on totem pole. Being with us, he shall find his sandal.
Let me
I'm just saying,
translate.
he might have sent a man to his death.
Let me translate. You only have to run faster than the slower guy. That's what Resorti is saying.
Cargo looks at Peter and says, "Wait, I thought we were looking for my sandal."
Wasn't Priscilla from down by the docks?
Priscilla is just next to the docks in the poor place.
Okay. Far enough, or is it close enough that we could go there while Miani's off, or should we hold off?
You could probably go there, have a chat, and come back. But before we do that, let's take a small moment to take a bit of a break. I'm sure some of us have a moment to I don't know, go use the restroom. So if you guys need a break, go for it. Priscilla is just next to the docks in the poor place.
Okay. Far enough, or is it close enough that we could go there while Miani's off, or should we hold off?
You could probably go there, have a chat, and come back. But before we do that, let's take a small moment to take a bit of a break. I'm sure some of us have a moment to I don't know, go use the restroom. So if you guys need a break, go for it. If not, we can sit here and talk about how we're enjoying this one. So feel
I'll
free.
be right back.
Awesome. So yeah, if you guys want to hang out, Locke, how are you enjoying this one?
I'm just like, at this part, I feel like I've said a lot of things already, and I'm liking that. I'm liking letting Miani do stuff. It's fun because I don't know. I feel like we don't know enough about her, or like get to see her like do this type of cool stuff. So it's like her specialty.
The trouble with a lawful good character is they can be really cruel.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like, this is against the law. This is evil.
There's
Why
no
do we
room.
have it?
No room. Banhammer
Yeah.
on all of that. Banhammer on the zombies. Resorti, how are you enjoying this session? How does it compare to the other ones?
Yeah, I'm having a good time. I think there's like a lot going on and a lot we don't know, and that's making it fun to see what we choose. To what degree are we on the path that you intended, Flabber Jackson?
I intended for, to be honest, this it has no bearing. You have no need to change. But I intended for you and Miani here to be exploring some more parts of the noble area after receiving possibly a tidbit from our man Barnaby Withers. And then I expected Locke and Morphos to come here eventually and figure out that this was a problem they needed help on, and come back to find you two, and then you guys would join forces. And so instead, you guys kind of chose a different path. Instead, you guys went ahead and just went right on over to here and found the universe pointing you in this way, which is quite convenient, actually. So you guys are a little bit time-wise behind what I expect, but that's usually what happens. I usually expect things to go a lot quicker.
Cool.
I gotta say that that Peter's like, what is your like alignment? I can't remember what it is.
I don't know if I actually declared an alignment. Something neutral though. Yeah, we'll say true neutral. Is that fair? Sure.
True neutral. I think Locke is more true neutral. I think you're more chaotic neutral. Someone chaotic neutral describes more like a pretty much average person. Someone who would be persuaded one way or the other, cares about doing things right, but also cares about doing things that help them. True neutral would be Locke, who is in it for him.
Okay.
He doesn't care about evil, doesn't care about good. If it gives him money and gives him what he wants, true neutral. Cargill here, I think, is pretty chaotic.
I'm chaotic good. I do what I think is right.
Yeah, chaotic good, which means by whatever he's decided, whatever he feels good, that's what he needs to do, and that he's gonna do it in a chaotic way. He's okay thinking like, this is good for me, this is good for people if I burn down this entire church of nuns, because there's probably a really bad guy in there. If he can convince himself that's the way, that's something he would do. He's okay with that. Miani is good lawful, I believe, which means she has a code that she adheres to no matter what. Which means that she will do good by the code given to her, not her own code, but a code given to her no matter what. So anything evil is literally no room for that on this entire planet.
Which is good, because that means she can rein us in a little bit.
She can rein you guys in. And I think everything's going well. I think everyone's sort of meshing well. We have our own dynamic happening in the group. I'm really enjoying what's happening right now. I'm enjoying. I can't wait for you guys to get in there or not, or whatever you do, to see and explore and exist. It's gonna be fun.
Can I just take a moment to apologize for literally losing my crap for like a minute there? The minute that word sandal came out of your mouth, I was done.
That's okay. To be honest, one of the things very important for DM and very important for me is in storytelling is, as you guys are being loosed upon the world, the idea that the things that you guys are doing actually do something. It's one of the things you can't have in a video game. You can't actually help that guy in that one quest and then see that change in the universe unless they programmed it. And they can't program for that infinite amount of things to happen. So that's the beautiful thing about Dungeons & Dragons, is that as you guys affect the world, it becomes tailored to you and your experience. The sandal, I intended from the moment it left your lips to become something that came back.
No, that's fantastic. I wish that I had thought more about what I was saying when I said it, because now we're stuck with it. I'm glad we are. It's great.
It was such a wonderful moment, and again, like we had before when you guys were at the main town, and you guys were messing about, and you did the whole rat thing. That left a mark on the world, and will continue to do, leaving its mark on the world. The bugbears that you killed in such a horrible way, maybe there's a family out there that might seek revenge. Who knows? The whole world is absolutely at your fingertips and does change and grow with you, which I think is fun. It's one of the best things about D&D.
It's one of my favorite things.
So, Morphos, how are you enjoying this particular session?
Pretty good. I wish my friends there had picked up on the fact that I wanted them to explain zombies to me. I thought Peter the Knave explaining zombies would be fantastic.
Well, you could have asked.
But I couldn't. Cargill wouldn't. I mean, as Cargill, like that whole notion just blew his mind. They're dead, but they're not dead, but they're moving. But
Yeah, strange, different, bizarre. Absolutely.
that one messed with me a little bit, to be honest.
It's an intense notion. I mean, to be honest, think about it. You have no preconceived thing. The interesting thing about the way I've designed the world is that everyone is their own sort of separate entity. There are people that seek out history and learn it, and there are people that have no idea most of the world's history, as important as it might have been. So people,
I don't even like books.
So yeah, so